What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys the first movie review of 2020. Happy New Year's to all of you guys. Hopefully you had a great New Year, whatever you did on that night celebrating the new year. 2020 is finally here. It's going to be a very exciting year for movies, and today I'm going to be reviewing my favorite movie of the year so far, The Grudge. This movie is produced by Sam Raimi, and this movie is the fourth film in this Grudge franchise. It's a remake of the 2004 Grudge movie. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. The Grudge is about a monster who lurks in this house, and these group of detectives are on a case about a murder, and so they are traced to this house where the supposed creature is. They discover some dark past about this creature and what happened with this house. They encounter creepy stuff, a lot of jump scares, and like I said, it's 2020, January for movie season usually starts with a horror movie, and this is a horror movie. Sam Raimi has produced some of the best thrillers of the past decade. He did Don't Breathe and last year's Crawl, which was a huge surprise. I don't think anybody like me expected that movie to be amazing, and Crawl was so good. I knew going into this movie it was going to be awful, just because, you know, it's January. And was The Grudge awful? Yeah, it definitely was a really bad movie. Nothing really I was expecting coming out of this movie, but yes, there's a lot of problems with this movie. Cinematography is pretty fine whenever it is the daylight and not the nighttime. Sometimes during the nighttime sequences, I really couldn't see the screen in terms of the lighting, but the daytime actually looked pretty good in terms of the cinematography, and some of the creature designs too look pretty creepy. And out of all the main cast members, I think my two favorites were John Cho. If you haven't seen Searchin', definitely watch that. He's fantastic in it. And Lin Shaye, she's a huge part of the Insidious movies, and she's in here. Her character is probably the one who's having the most fun with the material that's given to her. And those are the only positives. So, where do I start with the negatives? I think the Grudge franchise is kind of similar to the Ring franchise, where we had The Ring 2002, which was a remake of a Japanese Ring movie. And Gore Verbinski did that. That movie was actually really successful, but here it's the complete opposite, because they take the exact stereotypes or cliches that you see in American horror remakes, like the jump scares. Jump scares are not even scary when you can predict exactly when a jump scare is going to come out, and the way they execute the jump scare when the sound drains out and then a big scary looking person comes out and there's an insane over-the-top sound effect to try to scare the audience. Unfortunately, The Grudge has that same exact problem with the jump scares. I can't stand it. Like, learn how to do a jump scare right. If you want to learn how to do a jump scare right, go watch John Carpenter's Halloween. The characters are so boring in this movie. John Cho, I think he's a fantastic actor, but his character is really boring, and I wanted to learn more about him, but it focuses more on the cop subplot. I just don't care. I really do not care. I also probably wanted to learn more about Lin Shaye's character. The script is an absolute mess. It has two different stories going on, and they don't mesh well at all. And it makes the movie so jumbled and confusing to watch. I feel like this movie would have been better condensed, honestly, if Sam Raimi directed it, because Sam Raimi is a fantastic director. I would want him to do more directed movies. But honestly, I just didn't get what this movie was trying to go for, and it's full of those awful jump scares. I just like the movie less and less. Before I give you guys my final thoughts on The Grudge, if you guys really enjoyed this movie review, please hit that like button, and also please consider subscribing for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content as I do this on a weekly basis. In the end, The Grudge 2020 was exactly what I expected it to be: a really bad start to 2020, a really bad executed horror movie, very typical to many American remakes of foreign horror movies all around. I didn't like the jump scares. The storylines did not make sense at all. On my rating scale, I'm going to give The Grudge 2020 a D-. And if you guys are a normal subscriber to my channel, you may wonder why I'm doing a letter grade system and not a number grade system. Well, that's because, guys, 2020, I am changing my rating system to a letter system, as I think it looks better. There you have it, guys. That was my overall thoughts on The Grudge 2020. Have you guys seen the other Grudge movies? Or if you've seen this newest Grudge movie, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Thank you guys, as always, for watching this review. All my social media links are in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!